Software engineering is a very well-rounded major where you get a blend of computing and engineering and business disciplines, and you learn how to develop software as well as design and manage a software project and maintain the software. You really get to see the whole picture of the software development cycle.
Whatever you develop is being used by everyone. Whether it's being used by everyone in an organization or all over the world, it's a really great way to develop really cool software for everybody.
I chose software engineering because it seemed a lot more versatile in the field. I didn't think I wanted to be programming my whole life. I really like working with clients. I didn't want to have a career where I was isolated most of the time. I like working with people.
Software engineering is definitely a huge multidisciplinary field. It encompasses everything from business to computer engineering to computer science. Software engineers usually find themselves in project manager positions, and this is the position in between the business guys and the coder guys. And you need some kind of interface between the two. You need a way for the business guys to be able to tell the coders what to do, and you need a way for the coders to say, hey, business guys, you can't do that. And so the software engineers come into play, and they present the design documents, they present the metrics, they present the formalized requirements.
All the projects we do here in all the classes, we have to work as a team. So what we have to do is someone has to step up and become the leader to help organize when the team's going to meet, what things people are working on, and that's just something that you have to do, and it's something you might not see in other majors around this campus.
The Embedded Systems Lab is a lab that we have here on the software engineering floor where students can come and get experience in developing software that interacts with hardware. That's a huge component to software these days because you have these very distinct domains where the software just exists virtually, but it's often useful to have the software controlling physical systems.
Disturb it a little bit and it'll still maintain control. And if we disturb it a little too much, it goes out of control and then it has to come back and recover.
The Society of Software Engineers is a community for software engineers and other majors alike where we can meet together and mentor each other on courses, get together to have activities planned for the weekends so we can enjoy each other's company as well. We generally build a network of fifth-year students, fourth-year students, anyone that's been on co-op or is on full-time. And we actually get job offers through other students.
This past summer I worked at Microsoft, and it was actually the summer after my first year. So I got to, just do a year of school and then go out and apply it already. And overall it was a really great experience. I mean, I did everything from testing to coding to planning, and I was actually working on something that had been starting up from scratch. So that was really cool to be in the very, very first stages of a product.
I've co-oped in 2 different places while at RT. Goodrich Aerospace in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and IBM in Durham, North Carolina. While at Goodrich Aerospace, I was in charge of ground sustainment software. We developed, for the U-2 spy aircraft, the CYRUS program, we wrote software that received the imagery as it came down off of the aircraft to the ground. They're big files and it takes a lot of software design and everything to make that work.
My third co-op was at Microsoft. I worked for the XNA department there, which XNA is the framework for developing games that Microsoft produces. I was a software development engineer and test, and it was a lot of fun because I got free Xbox games and I got to live in Seattle.
Not just learning it in the classroom, but being able to take it out into the real world and apply it is really important.
Personally, since I co-oped at IBM, I've got a full-time offer from them, and it's very exciting to have a full-time offer lined up.
This is only my second year, so I've only had a couple professors, but so far they've been really helpful. I've been really impressed with the professors I've had in software engineering. They seem very professional, like they know what's going on in the field, and I think I've had a really good education.
And how did you synchronize your activities then? I mean, for instance, you're both running JUnit tests on this class, all right?
Oh, we're just kind of working on the same computer, basically.
Oh, okay, so you sort of pair programming type thing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
The academic advisor we have for software engineering is probably the best you're going to be able to find anywhere on campus. She really will walk you through finding the courses you want to take. She'll also help you to determine, what's the best course of action to take when you're looking to get into a certain field of engineering when you leave this college.
In senior project, we were able to take all of these classes, everything we've learned from them, and exercise these practices in a real product.
It's very important for software engineers to know how to work with a big company and gather requirements and design and write the software and actually deliver that product to a real company.
Try to take advantage of as much as the school that has to offer and go for the big co-ops. Look at big companies to co-op at and get that experience at the company that you really want to work for. Sometimes I remember I was a little scared to maybe go for the big companies, but RIT is a good name and the software engineering department has a good name, and you can get into those companies and really accomplish your dreams.